I just got off work this morning. My name is Officer Calvin Parker. I started in corrections at Southampton in 2000. I have worked in level 4 life prisons, Southampton. I worked at the work centers at Southampton. I worked at Deerfield and also worked at Deep Meadows. And Department of Corrections is almost like the military in a way. You can be transferred any time of the day or mostly any part of the state. I'm up here today representing 8,000 correction officers that work every day. Yes, we do work 2 jobs. I want to say thank you for Philip Hope, Philip Tower, for all your support. I work a part-time job, and I work for Senator Alexander part-time. He's my boss. So he understands how I feel, and I thank him for supporting our last bill that didn't make it through. I give you a little background check on what we do. We're not only a correction officer, we are a father figure, we are a doctor, we are a mother, we everything to these officers, to these prisoners sometimes. You know, it has changed so much over the years. We used to call them convicts, then it was inmates, now it's offenders. When I was coming through, it was inmate. And even today, I even say that word today, because my older peers taught me that way. They taught me to watch my back every day. For my first 3 years in corrections, I felt uncomfortable walking in the malls because I didn't like people walking behind me too much. Because when you walk those tiers in the correction center where you got lifers that look at you in a totally different way than everybody else because they have nothing to lose. You feel like you always got to watch your back. And us brotherhood of correction officers stand together, even through the good and the bad. We can have our little down outs, but push come to shove, we're going to stick together. All of a little background check on me. I was in an escape attempt one time. Honor to God, I'm still here. I took a blow to the head with a ball peen hammer. And if it wasn't for my training and the officers, the older officers that trained me, I wouldn't be here today. They tried to put me in a cooler, and they tried to take my keys off me and escape with defense of Southampton. A particular night I had 35 inmates in a flash freeze operation. They came at me, they hit me, they thought they knocked me out, but they didn't. I got up and they got scared. And then they started scattering. So I was alert enough to have my radio, because we don't have carry weapons in the prison. The only people that got weapons in the prison are people in the tower, in the road patrol. The prisoner, the officer itself, is spending his 12 hours every day on that floor. The only thing he has is his mind, himself, and his handcuffs. That's basically what you got. We used to carry mace, but he took that from us. So you're looking at a life that's really stressful. I have a couple of younger officers that come in through the department now. The salary is just ridiculous. Basic salary for correction officers like $28,000, like you said. They use it as a stepping stone. They use it as a stepping stone to go to the training and carry themselves into the Federal Reserve, to the feds, which carries all the rates that they already carry. So what happens is, those older officers that put out 10 years in, like myself, who's been through the thick and thin and there every night, get escape attempts, you got to evacuate, we got to pack our bags and go to Greenville, moving 1,000 inmates during a 24-hour period. And like I tell everybody, when you listen to the news and the storms come through, you never hear anything about the inmates because we move them. You got people packing their stuff up, getting on the van with the inmates and spend the night with them. We stay in their facilities with them. We locked in there too. We actually become inmates, but with law. So the pay increase that we're asking for over the 8,000 correction officers we represent today, I really feel like it's just due. We have been needed for a long time. We have put our forth together. We work hard every day. Most of that salary we speak of, we got guys that got 4 kids on correctional salary. They are getting food stamps. If it wasn't for Kenny Alexander hiring me in and giving me a part-time job, I'd probably be on food stamps myself. But I want to thank everybody today for giving us this opportunity to come before you, speak to you today on how we feel and the efforts that we're fighting to get recognized. You know, the correction officer goes into a store, we don't get free coffee like everybody else. They make us pay for ours. You know what I'm saying? We get treated like second-class students. But we are the largest law enforcement agency in Virginia. We represent 18 prisons, major prisons. Now, you ain't talking about work camps and centers in between that. So I'm speaking on behalf of not only 8,000 correction officers, but every family, every generation of child that comes behind them. It's one thing I teach and say to all my officers to make them understand. Your child might not go to school and be a lawyer or a doctor. He might follow your footsteps. It's our job to make this job as better as it can for the generation behind us. This is our legacy. And we work hard for Virginia. We spend our time and our effort every day. And I just want to thank you for this opportunity today to come before you now. Thank you, ma'am.